Yo, welcome back everybody. Today, a gift has been bestowed upon us. The Elden Ring gameplay trailers dropped. We've been blessed with 35 minutes of gameplay content to check out. As I've only played through Sekiro and the 3 Dark Souls games one time, I'm not on the lookout for news or anything, but I got told I need to check this out immediately and just experience it. I'm actually going to subscribe to these guys right now because at this point, if anything spoiler related comes out before I finish my Bloodborne playthrough, it's scuffed at this point anyway, right? So when I said they had 35 minutes of content, it looks like we have a 14-minute countdown and 21 minutes of content. Soundtrack, awesome though. A little baited with the 14 minutes. They're just trying to get that runtime. I'm onto them.
Taking the time to join
I
us
should
today.
start doing the same thing.
In this video, we'll show some footage of our new action RPG, Elden Ring. We hope it helps to convey a little of this title's mood and gameplay.
I got a hoodie on because it's starting to get cold. I'm hoping that watching this doesn't make me
Elden
sweat the
Ring
same way
is
that
set
playing the games do.
In the lands between.
This is gorgeous. This is beautiful.
This
It's
is a
very
site of
bright.
grace, acting as a place of rest for the player. Occasionally, grace will manifest rays of guiding light.
Oh, we have a mount. All right.
Of course, we're free to choose
got like a
whether to
yak or
follow this
something?
guidance, or head off to explore in a different direction.
That'll help me a lot. I always get lost because I can't navigate to save my life, so hopefully I'll remember which way those guiding lights shoot off. I can't believe how bright this is compared to all the other titles. I mean, I'm sure it'll change quickly, but I like being able to see a little bit. Okay. We changed tone and mood dramatically, real quick. Are we about to throw a spear from our steed? No, that's a staff. We're casting. We're a wizard riding a yak. Holy shit. Awesome spell effects. It seems about right. This is more what I'm used to experiencing. So you can just do an entire boss battle while mounted if you choose to. That adds like an entirely new dynamic to fighting. Is this a kill or like a visceral attack? So we have a little like Bloodborne tied in to the fight mechanics. I have heard there's like features and gameplay mechanics from each of the games. So hopefully it's the best of everything tied in together.
Oh, my stars.
What is this?
I'm so happy to see you.
Is this a man stuck inside of what used to be a sentient pot?
Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here.
Or is he in some kind of like mech suit? Ceramic mech suit?
Put those doubts to rest. I'll be just fine. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Oh yeah, we got the big old whacking stick out. There we go. Oh, it's just a sentient pot. I bet he's got some sweet loot inside of him.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelt the end of me.
Wow. This is beautiful. Holy
The map can
hell.
prove useful when exploring the world, and is populated by acquiring map fragments.
Once again, to go back to getting lost. Very excited for a map. Actually just amped about that.
We can use markers to customize the map, such as setting reminders for the location of crafting materials.
Oh my god.
or
I don't know how
dangerous
this
enemies.
compares to another title in terms of scope and size, but this looks massive right now.
Beacons can also be placed to help with orientation.
I'm so excited for this.
Beacons placed on the
I love
map
the aesthetic
appear
of
in
the
world.
character on screen too. Just like everything is so cool.
Spirit springs
Alright.
can be used while on horseback to launch high into the air. This allows for stress-free traversal of areas with a great deal of verticality.
Is lightning like an actual hazard? Is this just for the aesthetic? The mount is incredibly mobile. Oh, it's like a summoned mount. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I was kind of curious about that while he was fighting the dragon earlier, how it's just kind of... Some scenes he was on the mount, some scenes he was off the mount. I don't know if you can kind of just like summon and dismiss it at will while fighting.
Carrying treasure. An opportunity too good to pass up.
We gotta rob him. It just makes sense.
We'll prepare for combat with some item crafting.
It's just a
using
simple
materials found
economic
in the
decision. Typically, I try to always be like chaotic good in most of my playthroughs of any game because I can't help myself. But given my economic struggles in Bloodborne lately, I fully endorse the thievery, 100%. Now, did those... Oh, man, hang on. So the arrows he crafted put the guy to sleep, and then he executed him. Alright, I was just making sure I caught that. So there's a whole crafting system, and you can just craft on the fly, so you don't even need to have, like, an anvil or something along those lines.
Enemy stance
or a
can be broken with
workbench.
heavy strikes, such as when attacking from above.
And there's stance breaks, like in Sekiro.
A variety of unique attacks can also be interchanged between weapons.
So there's... Wow. There's so many dynamic facets to combat then. They've like used the weapon swapping dynamic from Bloodborne and combined it with the stance thing from Sekiro, and then this has like a very Dark Souls feel like they've done such a good job combining everything so that you have like a nostalgic feel from all of the titles at the same time while playing this.
Spirits vary greatly in type, so we look forward to players experimenting and finding their personal favorites.
And apparently you can summon little trolls to assist you. So since I'm so new to FromSoft games in general, I don't know how much you can kind of weave spells and actual like physical combat builds
Online
together.
multiplayer
I
can
just
also
like
be
don't
enjoyed
grasp
with
that yet.
players from other
But it
worlds,
seems like there's a
from
lot of magic
cooperative
and
to
combat
PvP and
choices that you can kind of make in one build so far, which is really cool. I'm sure you can do that in the other titles to some extent, but I'm still tiny brain on that, barely figuring things out. At this point, my Bloodborne playthrough is probably going to be flogging only, so that's where we're at in terms of experiencing things.
Deadly creatures stalk this forest, so we'll use stealth to avoid detection.
Alright, there's a stealth mechanic too. Dude, they have like everything from all of the games together. They just have like everything cool. Like there's gonna be so many different ways you can play the game. You can play it stealthily, you can just brute force things with a two-handed club, and also dually use that to dislodge sentient ceramic things from the ground. Oh,
We've
holy
come across
shit.
a boss guarding this area. We'll take it on with the help of our co-op partner.
There's gonna be co-op play. I imagine there's gonna be PvP as well. It's just, this thing's got everything. And it's open world. There's gonna be so much environment. There's gonna be so many things you can do in this game. Also, I love that you just stumble upon the boss. That's always something that I feel like takes me by surprise to some extent. I'm just walking through an area and then a boss jumps off a building or off a bridge or something along those lines, and it's like, oh, surprise, you're in fight or flight mode now, enjoy sweating. And potential mental anguish. I feel like a lot of those intense feelings are what really draw people to these games in the FromSoft like IPs in general, though. It's something that it's definitely unique that I don't get playing a lot of other games. Did he know this was here because the light guided him in?
Catacombs,
He's a suspiciously
caves,
good
mines,
navigator.
and other dungeons can be found while out exploring the world. These dungeons each hold their own secrets, from hidden treasures to fearsome bosses.
Oh god. That brings me back to my first experience in Dark Souls 1, exploring a castle, just getting hit with a pendulum and dying instantly. What is this guy? Is he dabbing? Oh no, he's helping out. Just hit him with the dab. Treasure dab. Mimic? No, you gotta check for mimics. Even I know that. What did he get? Is this our version of the Firekeeper?
Greetings,
Hey, what's up?
traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Nice to meet you, Melina. Oh, I love your eye tattoo.
Offer you an accord.
We've reached Stormvale Castle, a large-scale dungeon which connects seamlessly with the surrounding Limgrave region.
My main concern with how open this area is and how many dungeons and castles there are is how few quests I'm gonna complete. That's something I've been notoriously bad at, and I feel like a real struggle for a lot of first-time playthroughs.
You're tarnished, aren't you?
It's tarnished,
I would advise against
hollow,
taking the main gate
adjacent,
into the castle.
affliction.
It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh,
So instead of
try
wasting
the
away
right
to
here.
becoming a skeleton, we're
Guards
slowly
don't know
rusting.
about it. You'll breach the castle undetected.
Okay, no, I'll use the main entrance.
Fair enough. You certainly don't have to.
I'm gonna
trust
explicitly
me.
ignore you and kick down the front door,
Well, if you
actually,
must
but
go through the gates,
thank you
I'll
for your
leave
insight.
them open. But of course, I'd advise against it. The gates! Open the gates!
Alright, let's see how this works out for our hero. The old kick the door down strategy. The lighting in here is awesome. Oh, those are arrows. You rethought your life choices, huh?
The main route seems risky, so we'll try entering through a back way.
Oh, we can jump. Alright. We got everything. Full range of mobility. Oh, that was so cool. Broke the stance. I would have liked a visceral attack animation there, but you know what? Play it how you want to. Wow. He seems so strong. I feel like I have the opposite experience. I just always get my ass beat.
Extra care should be taken when moving through dungeons, as visibility and terrain differ from when in the open. We hope
Yeah, it's
players
notably
enjoy
darker
getting a feel
inside.
for the different types of areas and coming up with suitable strategies.
I'm
for
sure there's dark outdoor. Oh no! Oh, that's something I don't miss. The old jump scare. Oh! That guy has too many arms. He has an illegal amount of arms. Alright, smash cut to our hero walking through his wake of destruction. More sneaking. Huge glowing tree. That's the main icon on the logo for Elden Ring, right? I literally know like nothing about the game because I've been trying so hard to avoid spoilers for everything else.
They can be tackled from a number of routes.
Wow. Being able to jump through the roofs and climb through windows and things make the game just seem even more open. I feel like everything's so well crafted and interconnected in all of the games, so naturally the same thing happens here. I shouldn't be surprised, but it just feels amazing. It makes it feel like they put so much effort into this.
But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
Ooh, cut away from the text that was popping up. Holy hell. There we go. Oh, the helmet face mask on that guy looks so cool. I hope that enemies can drop all of their armor like in Dark Souls, where if you really wanted a specific set, so you could get your Fashionborn on, you can just like farm it essentially. That was something I really appreciated.
In this next boss fight, we challenge one of the demigods. Ruler
Fighting a
of
demigod,
Stormvale,
that's...
Godric the Golden.
We're starting off nice and slow. It's like tutorial demon at the start, right into demigod. The normal path of progression.
Thou art a true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well,
Our hero is going to be at a distinct disadvantage. This man has 6 fingers. Grip strength through the roof. So when I said 6 fingers, I wasn't counting for all the arms he was going to sprout.
I command thee
At an absolutely monolithic disadvantage.
of all that is gold.
Wow. Something that's always really struck me is how unique all of the bosses are. I feel like the boss design, especially since with Sekiro and Bloodborne, those are the 2 games that I've played most recently, are really like resonating for me. I never feel like, oh, this is a boss that I've seen before, like this is boring. I feel like the bosses and the mechanics of the boss and just like the feel of the fight in general is always so authentic. Are we gonna have limb breaking in this game? I feel like you could really take advantage of it on this guy, considering he has like 72 arms. Ooh. Oh, now he's got a dragon head for an arm. Okay. So we have like the Bloodborne level and rage mechanics where the fight just gets insane. At, I'm assuming like 33% or something. I guess that happened in Dark Souls a bit too, but that's just like fresh in my mind. Is he okay? Might be dead.
Thank you for watching.
Oh, they're gonna end on that!
This was just a brief introduction to Elden Ring's fundamentals.
Oh
More
god, that was
details
so
will be
cool!
revealed at a later date. There's not long to go now before release. In the meantime, we greatly appreciate your continued support.
Oh, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for more things coming that are Elden Ring related.
Will soon return.
Oh, mounted combat, get some jousting in.
Someone must extinguish.
Soundtrack's
thy
awesome too.
flame.
Just I didn't think I was gonna sweat watching this, but here I am.
And they will die.
Just like I'm playing a FromSoft game, just sweating my face off. And this time it's joyous anticipation.
To be born.
god. Oh, I have chills, dude. Oh, that was so cool! Is getting an adventurer's guide gonna be considered a spoiler? Official helmet replica? I'm just gonna wear a helmet during my blind playthrough and have my adventurer's guide pinned to the wall behind me, and we're just gonna go full 16 hours a day. That was awesome. That was incredible. No wonder you guys pressured me to watch this. Shout out to Daniel, dude. Need more waifu. Couldn't agree more. The outro was so epic, dude. We're reloading the outro. I feel like this game has everything that I love about all the different titles in the FromSoft universe, and then just things that I've always loved from other RPGs with the open world, the crafting, I assume more customization as far as armors and weapons go. I don't know anything about the stats or like personal character progression because I haven't looked into anything. I don't know if that's even released yet, but I'm so excited. Oh my god. Does anyone have a time machine, dude? Get me to February 25th. We need to be there now. Actually, no, I have to finish Bloodborne first, but then immediately after that, we're teleporting. I'm definitely going to be doing a blind playthrough of this when the game comes out. I'm going to miss literally everything because it's open world, but I mean, that's part of the fun of it, experiencing everything for the first time. Make sure you subscribe to Bandai Namco so you don't miss any Elden Ring updates. Feel free to subscribe to me as well if you want to watch an idiot fumble through all the Souls games. Working on Bloodborne at the moment. Loving that. Just absolutely loved the entire series of games. Like, so glad that I made my way into the FromSoft universe. I understand why, like, it's so obvious why it has such a cult following. You can tell the, like, craftsmanship and love that goes into developing all of these games, and it's so awesome. It's so awesome to see that when so many developers just kind of reprint a game annually to generate income, and that is obviously not the case with these. So excited. So amped. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.